Hello, welcome to my channel. Let's talk about eating disorder, how I overcame this, and how can I help you with some advices. And I want you to have the same, to love yourself again, accept your body and accept yourself. Be happy, be fit, be beautiful and feel beautiful. Not just be, but feel beautiful without any restrictions in your diet and just feeling amazing in your body. I've struggled with eating disorder, I think, for 2 years. Period by period, sometimes I was dieting, but then everything went well. Decided to recover, but then again I went on a diet. Did a lot of things to my body that I'm not proud of, but I forgive myself for this. So you should too, and start with a new page, and this is your sign to do this. First, I want to talk about mindset shift. How I decided to shift my mindset and how you can do this too. Think about self-respect, why you do this. You might not love yourself. Okay, fair enough. Not all people can love themselves. As women, we always struggle with this thing. It's so difficult to love yourself fully, especially when you have eating disorder. You're not happy with how you look. But here's what you can do. You can respect yourself and you can know at this time that you have worth. I know that I respect myself. That's why I do certain things for my body. That's why I work out. That's why I eat healthy, because I respect my body a lot and myself. Even if you don't love yourself yet, you can start with self-respect. No matter what, you want to respect yourself and your body. Because if you're not going to do this, other people won't respect you as well. No matter what you do, if you don't respect yourself and your body, other people won't do this as well. So remember this rule: if you want to be respected by others, you should start with yourself first. Next question I want to ask: can you live like this until the rest of your life? Be honest if you can live with this eating disorder, with binge eating, or with sitting on diets your whole life. Can you live like this? Being unhappy, being unsatisfied always, and feeling not enough always. Like, I want to get there, I want to lose weight, I want to look beautiful like those people on the internet, but I cannot do this and I need to work harder. And you think that the thing is that I need to work harder and diet more or train more, then I'm going to look beautiful. But it's not the thing, it's not the case actually. You need to start with self-respect. Ask yourself, is it acceptable for you to be unhappy and to live until the end of your life like this, how you live right now? Because eating disorder, it's not about food, it's not about looks, it's here, it's in your mind, it's how you think about yourself, it's how you think about your body. You have this set of programs and beliefs that you took from someone else. It's not your beliefs. Here, I want to help you to break these beliefs. Of course, it's not one-day journey, but I want to guide you where to start. Mindset shift again. If I can tell you that you can build your dream body without dieting, without restricting yourself, by eating whatever you want, by working out at the gym maybe 3-4 times a week, I can tell you that you can look good, look sexy, have beautiful body, be toned and lean. I know most of the women, they want to look like this without restricting yourself. And this is what I did. I couldn't believe this before. I was overworking myself, couldn't sleep because I had cramps in my body and it couldn't just recover because I didn't eat enough. I had a lot of mental problems with that. Constant irritation, constant aggression on my closest people, on my parents. And I didn't understand what's going on with this. Why I had this? Just because I over-restrict myself. But right now I have my dream body without any restriction. I tell you, without it. I ate chocolate today. I still look beautiful. I am still happy. It all comes from your mindset. That's why, for sure, when I'm coaching someone, I always start with mindset. Then, of course, workout plan goes and your nutrition, how you should do things. Always working with mindset. Look at my example. I did this. It's possible for you. Because I also was weak. I was struggling. I hated myself before. I didn't like my body. I wanted to weight less. I was starving myself, going on a water diet, counting calories, and I thought that eating 400 calories a day, it's normal. It's not normal. I tell you, it's not okay. What you want to do and what I did, what I for sure recommend every single of you who have eating disorder, hear what you do and your step-by-step plan. Please listen to this, listen to these advices because they're so important. First of all, you want to start going to the gym, get a membership. I decided to change my goals. So what you want to change right now, it's your goals in your mind, your beliefs, what you want to get from your workouts, from your diet. Let's change your goals, not on I want to lose weight. We're going to change your goals to I want to get toned body. I want to gain a bit of muscles. It will support my body and it will help me to look leaner and at the same time healthier, more fit. Because if you don't have muscles and you don't work on your muscles constantly, probably you look skinny fat, especially if you don't eat enough. This is what we just get because we have fat in our body and we lose muscles by dieting also. In the first place, you lose muscles when you don't eat enough, not fat, unfortunately. So that's why it leads to looking skinny fat. I've experienced this myself and I didn't enjoy the way I looked. But now when I got muscles, I love how my body looks put together, really fit, but at the same time not too bulky, not too much. So we're going to change your beliefs to I want to build muscles. I don't tell you to look like Chris Bumstead and getting all those muscles. Listen, girls, it's not possible. It's just not possible to look insanely bulky and insanely muscular if you go and do weightlifting. You don't go to the gym 5 times a week. You don't eat a lot because to do this, you constantly need to eat a lot. A lot. Listen, it's not your daily norm, not even a little bit more. You need to eat a lot and lift really heavy and for a really long time, year, 2 and more, to get bulky and to get very muscular as women. So if you're going to work out your muscles, you will do this on purpose, but you will get toned look. You won't be bulky. Especially if you look after your nutrition and protein intake. So we'll do this. You want to do at the gym not only cardio, walking on the treadmill, not running and doing different cardio exercises. We're going to do strength trainings, weight lifting. Basically lifting weights, yeah, like if you're a beginner, like you saw those guys who lift heavy weights, yeah, you're going to do these exercises, but it's going to be different. This is what you need to think of and this is what you're going to do. It's going to make you look really fit and beautiful. When you weightlift, you burn a lot of calories and your body needs fuel. Fuel, it's food. Fuel, it's what you eat basically. You need to get protein and you need to get carbs and fats. Many women unfortunately lost their periods because they just didn't eat enough. I'm so sorry for this because I felt this myself when I was dieting and overtraining. This is what we want to avoid. You should not over-restrict and overtrain yourself to this point when you lose your period. You harm your body by doing this. If you have binge eating, you want to allow yourself to eat anything you want on this whole journey right now from this point. And if you over restrict yourself, don't be afraid of chocolate, different type of foods, but what we're going to do is to make your nutrition very, very different and high protein. Also, if you have unhealthy obsession with cardio and you also go to the gym, I want you to recommend to stop doing cardio. It's not good for muscle recovery as much. It's good for cardiovascular health, but not as good for your muscles and muscle growth. So if you have unhealthy obsession with cardio, you think that cardio it's going to make me lose weight and look so beautiful and skinny and like those women on social media, I tell you that most of them, they lift weights, not only cardio. Maybe some professional runners. I don't think you're a professional runner, maybe, but if you have any ways unhealthy obsession with cardio, remove it completely. Overall, it will help you to lose weight. This weight, it might be your muscles, actually. That's why you will have some fat in your body. You will be skinny just because you don't have anything to support those tissues, like your muscles, or they're really weak, and it also affects your looks. Right now, let's talk about nutrition, what I would recommend to eat, what I basically do, and what you can do and start doing. First of all, you need to track your protein. If you want to gain muscles, you need to eat slightly more protein than usual. You just multiply it on 2 from your weight. For example, if I weigh 55 kgs, I need to eat around 110 grams of protein, yeah, for muscle growth, and it's going to be amazing. So count it like this. We have also a lot of apps. I use this one, MyFitnessPal. This is, I think, the most popular one. You want to start counting your protein. Don't obsess over it. Make sure that you get enough protein during the day. Please eat enough. It's not going to make you look fat. I'm sure you haven't tried eating healthy, tracking your protein, and going and weightlifting, because it would give you an amazing results and you would not be here right now watching this video. So if you feel unhappy with your body, this is what I would recommend you to do 100%. And if you need any support with this, I invite you to get one-on-one coaching with me, because I can always help with your nutrition plan, with your trainings, always check in and support you during your journey and guide you on the right path, what you can do with your body, show how you can build this truly. Link is going to be in the description. If you're interested, I'll be glad to help. One thing that you want to start with is breakfast. I know I've done this myself, so many people do this with eating disorders or just to lose weight. They try not to eat a lot during the day, then their body, it doesn't have enough fuel anymore and your body wants to eat something, and in the evening, right before sleep, you start eating more and you feel like you're really hungry. You eat more and more and more and you binge it just because you didn't eat this whole time before sleep. What you want to start with, forcing yourself even, start with having proper breakfast. In the morning, when you wake up, maybe an hour or two, cook yourself something that is full of protein and fats. You can skip carbs, but if you want, you can add some carbs like whole grain bread, rice maybe. I think the best thing that I eat on breakfast is avocado toast. So basically whole grain bread, avocado with some cherry tomatoes, and then eggs on top. Protein, fats, carbs. Very good, very nutritious. You can eat whatever you want, but be mindful that you get 30 grams of protein at least in the morning, so you won't feel as hungry, and it's going to balance your hormones as well. As women, it's so important. Eat lunch as usually, eat some soup or something, also like salmon with rice, and make sure that you get enough protein. Again, these can be foods like eggs, tuna, salmon, chicken or ground beef, different type of meat, beans, nuts. Also, it has a lot of protein. Protein drinks, yogurts, it is really rich in protein. Cottage cheese also, this is what I eat basically all the time. Constantly track that in every meal you have high protein, every single time, high protein food. And afterwards, every single time, you want to implement this really interesting habit into your routine. When you think about binge eating or eating something unhealthy, you want to eat some chocolate bar, never eat this on an empty stomach. You can eat this only when you had a proper meal with carbs, protein and fats. Every single time, buy yourself a bar or anything that you want to eat that might be not as healthy, you put it aside and tell yourself and be like your own parent. Right now, I'm going to cook myself a meal. It takes time. Yep, I need to cook myself a meal, then eat this meal. Afterwards, I can just enjoy my chocolate bar with tea and just, I don't need to feel guilty about it, because it's okay to eat it from time to time. And make your meals as nutritious as possible. Add different salads, fats, different seeds. Also for women who lost their periods, fats, crucial. Eat more fats. Fats are actually, it's the best way to balance your hormones, make our skin glowing. Overall, it makes your body look healthy and you will feel healthy because you will be healthy. So fats, but not like saturated fats as junk burgers or pizza. Avocados, maybe nuts, seeds, salmon, fatty fish. Really, really good for you and for your body. So don't be afraid. Listen, if you have problem with this, remove this. Stop counting calories if you're overly obsessed about it, because I know how it feels. You just need to avoid this and count your protein. That's it. It will come with time when you heal it. Fats are really important for women. Also, you want to add different type of seeds. Seeds also balancing hormones, making you feel better. Flax seeds, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds. Yep, this one. Try to add different seeds in your everyday meals. Of course, it comes with time. Just stay consistent with it. Especially if you don't have your period, forget about diets, forget about over restriction and diets, eating less calories, blah blah. Count your protein, go to the gym and eat enough. You don't need any diets, you just need healthy and proper nutrition. That's it. You don't need to restrict yourself, you need to feel good in your body and not starve yourself every single day. What you have done before didn't change anything, maybe only harmed your body. Why you need to allow yourself to eat whatever you want? In terms of good food, I mean, you can eat burgers. Do not consider this a proper meal. You can eat it afterwards. You don't need to think that I cannot eat it, that's it, for the rest of my life. Make it sustainable. Think about what you would eat for the rest of your life and it would feel great. If you restrict yourself, you want it more. That's why you constantly binge eat and go on a diet, and if you restrict, it just, you cannot live. It's just the rule. And this human being behavior, if you restrict something, if you do not allow yourself to do something, you want to do this even more. With food, the same thing. Please be conscious of this and be conscious of what you eat. You want to eat more healthy and nutritious food. Be aware of this. Take care of yourself and of your body. Do this because you respect yourself. I wish you all the best, girls. I wish you to heal from this damn eating disorder and heal your body completely. For all who struggle with this, just God bless you. Please be healthy. Take care of yourself, take care of your body, because you won't regret about taking care of yourself and respecting yourself. I hope those advices helped you, and I hope it's going to be something new in your life, like a new chapter. I challenge you to start this today and keep going with it. If you want to, you can text me anytime on my email and keep me updated, or just write down comments. Send you a lot of love. Please heal from this.